Hey everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally, and further strengthen your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant-based diet going for yourselves today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level and get with alkalinity. Then you can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically. Set attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to great days. So, I wanted to talk a little bit on Davos. You know, it just happened, and slowly I've been coming into information on what has been taking place in Davos, right? Or the annual meetup in Davos. You know, with World Economic Forum and whatnot, and has a lot to do with the Great Reset. You know, the 10-year agenda from 2020 to 2030, you know, which is all about resetting the world. And I'm pretty much just going to go over what they have been talking about recently, what I have been informed on. Okay, so pretty much it has to do with one world government, okay, which was pretty much established or talked about during the Great Reset Davos agenda, you know, and it's being carried out throughout this decade. Okay, but with this recent one, they were talking about I want to say emergency shutdowns on emergency shutdowns. Okay, all over the world in various different countries, um, and they have this power, you know, to pretty much shut down the globe, basically, and it has to do with I want to say medical, you know, when it comes to like pandemics and whatnot. Okay, so they have this type of shutdown, you know, that they want or that they can enable. Now it's a global shutdown basically, and it's relating to like pandemics and whatnot. Okay, now what I also wanted to talk about is they're talking more about eliminating cash, you know, paper currency, which I had talked about a little bit, um, because I had already been told about this, you know, that there's going to be the elimination of paper currency uh, in totality, and they're going to go purely digital with it, you know, and this is why the rise in crypto, okay? So what's happening is that they're pretty much wanting to start more rapidly accelerating towards the digital revolution, you know, and this is going to be like obviously the revolution, the fourth industrial revolution is coming, you know. It's going to be digitized, okay, meaning everything is going to start going digital, okay, which you already see this if you just go to your supermarket or wherever it is. You can see a lot more AI and machinery, you know, taking place of the workers. You know, Elon Musk is already coming out with his Tesla bots, and these literally their function is mainly to take up all the tasks that are required in a workplace. You know, like lifting 50 pounds, doing these types of things. You know, um, that's what they're made for, and then more obviously, but it's being digitized. Okay, so there is going to be the abolishment of paper currency. Okay, and it's going to become crypto digital currency, and also wanted to talk about them turning us into androids, okay, and even the track and trace system, or the social credit system. Okay, so I know that with the social credit system, China is already living within a social credit system, and we are too, but on a very, very it's not public yet. Like, we're not they haven't really introduced it and integrated it into Western civilization, I want to say, um, only very subtly, and it is in place. Like, it's already taking place. We are already being tracked all the time. I was actually reading something or watching a video that was talking about um, being monitored like 24/7, which we are with these cameras for one. But this was like having to do with audio or something, you know, which is also true. We are being monitored 24/7. Okay. And this is part of the track and trace system, or the I want to say the social credit system, which is pretty much just like a system of living within social credit, and this type of thing being tracked and traced 24/7. Another thing that I was also informed about was that they can actually start monitoring our dreams as well. And if they can actually monitor our dreams, and they talked about this in Davos, I believe, 2030 agenda, that they can monitor our dreams, okay, and not only monitor our dreams, but if they can monitor our dreams, then they can pretty much give us the dreams that we're having in the first place. Okay, so it's like they're deciding our ego, or they're deciding our personality on this level, on an astral level, if it is in that level of things, which it has to be, because it's planetary imprisonment. This is what they're doing. Okay, they're imprisoning the planet. They're turning it into a prison, to the point where we're not going to be able to probably astral project out of the Earth anymore to other dimensions. But we're going to stay pretty much encapsulated. And then they're further going to turn us into androids, and do these types of things in mass, and then they're going to start setting up the metaverse and doing this type of stuff, which is pretty much like a fourth dimensional matrix, but a very, very minute matrix. It may be I don't know, it's very, very, very it's for encapsulating. Obviously, it's not for anything too deep. It's very superficial in that way, is what I want to say about it. And it's like it's another type of matrix. It's another type of illusion in itself. But I also wanted to talk a little bit on on the one world government. So this is also one thing that they're talking about, is that they have these emergency powers, for global shutdown now, when it comes to things like pandemics, right? This is an example of what they would be using this for, when a global pandemic pretty much comes to a peak. They can shut the globe down, but this is just them holding power, that is pretty much taking away mass people's freedoms. The people who are actually inhabiting the globe in mass, they're just deciding something for them, which is which doesn't really need to it doesn't really need to be I don't know, doesn't really need to go to this extremity. The way I see it is that they're just holding all the power in their hand, when it comes to the elites, because this is who it's being this is who it's being operated by. These are the operators, the elite. They're pretty much they're in control of this type of shutdown. So it's like they hold all the mass people's freedoms, the 99%. Now, it's all for one government as well. They're trying to establish one government, which is it's pretty much already established. By 2030, the entire world's going to be changed. You know, the digital revolution is pretty much happening more and more rapidly as the days unfold. You know, it's like it's sloping, and as it's sloping, it's just going higher and higher in slope, and it's going to eventually hit the singularity point with that acceleration process. And this is pretty much the technological singularity, which is set in stone. I believe it's around 2048, 2047, 2049, one of these years. Okay, but before that happens, by 2030, the world is already going to be set in stone for this type of thing. You know, it's going to be a global domination type of thing. You know, it's very, very it's insane. Okay, but also wanted to go over a little bit on one world government. I wanted to go over the fourth dimensional matrix as well, but I'll probably do that in another video, okay, because I want to go a little bit more in depth on it. So I'm pretty much just going to end the video out right here. You know, I just want to pretty much go over latest Davos and what they're pretty much up to, you know, when it comes to the 10-year agenda and the world coming to complete change. So it's pretty much all about building up to one world government. It's also about getting rid of cash, paper currency, and coming into crypto decentralization. It's all about, they're talking about these global shutdowns if they ever need, which I'm sure that they're going to put us through at some point, because they wouldn't be talking about such a thing unless they're already setting it in stone, you know. All they really have to do is pretty much come to decide a global shutdown if there's ever another pandemic, which there's plenty of pandemics already on the verge of breakout. You know, we just got done with COVID, you know, and it's already trying to get into monkeypox now. You know, so it's like more and more pandemics, you know, more and more diseases that are here to threaten humanity. And then this is obviously going to allow them very, very easily to bring us to global shutdowns, and then they can continue this. You know, if there's continuously going to be pandemics, they can continuously bring the globe to shutdowns. And the way I see this is like, it can be like school, you know, whenever there's a type of attack on the school or something, you know, they pretty much shut down the school in a way. It's going to be some type of thing like this, you know, but where they shut down the entire globe, and it's going to get bad. Okay, so it's like, I guess all we can really do is transcend Maya, you know, because if we don't, it's like, okay, we're going to be trapped in the illusion in itself, and then we're just going to be turned into androids, you know, and then we're going to be placed in the metaverse, and then we're going to be stuck in there powering some type of alien technology. I don't know. But yeah, once again, that's all I really wanted to go over. I just wanted to make a little update, you know, so we can all be on like one understanding here. So I'm gonna go, but before I go, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Also drop a like on the video to the right, or just like the video if you did enjoy. Also comment down if you have anything to add. Make sure to add any information that could help me out, okay, when explaining these things. And one love. Peace out. Generate some static, electricity from the etheric body, okay?